Hey guys, so I'm doing something a little different today, and I wanted to talk to you guys about how we can make YouTube work for us. And if you bear with me just one moment, I'm just having computer issues, go figure, early this morning. And yeah, so I am I was trying to connect where you guys could be able to see the chat log, but not giving me that option. Mm, So it's not giving me good morning, good morning. So it's not giving me that option to, all right. So anyway, guys, so I was trying to make it where we would be able to see the actual chat log in the end. So today I wanted to do something a little different. I know it's early in the morning and I did not do live stream yesterday. I had a lot going on and I've just been really like busy and actually I went to dress my babies and I was just like, oh, I don't want to do a video. But anyway, okay. So a lot of people don't want to talk about how we make YouTube work for us. So basically, it's two flip sides to what I want to talk to you guys about. One is making money through YouTube, and two is um, also making a positive impact through YouTube. The number one thing that I want to talk about today is how we can use YouTube to make a positive impact in this community, in the world. You know, so many people rely on social media for like information. They Google topics and voila, your video pops up. So when you're making a video, I want to ask you, what impression do you want to make on the world? What impression do you want to make if somebody come across your channel? Do you want them to think you're crazy? Do you want them to think that you're fun, you're happy? Do you want them to think that you're miserable, you're bitter? Um, think about that when you make your videos. And then just briefly, I'm going to go into making money. Um, how do people make money off of YouTube? Well, there's a lot of different ways. So number one, the first thing that most people do that they don't want to talk about is they monetize their videos. Are you monetizing your videos? Well, let me tell you how to do it briefly. I'm not very good on details of, like teaching how to get to stuff. But I will tell you that you should. Hi, T. Lucas. Hey, Mary Elizabeth. Hey, beautiful broken. My son, my reborn sunshine. Alessio Ferrello and Doreen Kisnorbo. So, um, go to your video manager and click on monetize. Follow the steps. You know, YouTube changes things every day. So it's very hard for me to sit here and say, how do you do it? Because when I first started this monetizing thing, it's been over a year ago, and I'm sure a lot has changed. When I started, you had to qualify. You had to have enough subscribers, enough views before you could get that option. Now I hear that anybody can do it. So you want to monetize. How it's based off of your views, I believe, is based off of ads as well. And what it is that YouTube pay you for the views that you get, and they pay you based off of your different ads and stuff like that. So when you see those ads coming across my video, or other people's video, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are monetizing, because not every one of my videos I monetize, because some content can't be monetized, but I still want to have it on my channel, so I just upload it anyway. But um, but a lot of times when you see those videos, that is helping that subscriber make money. Now, why would someone monetize their videos? Is it all about money? Surely it's not. But think of what we put into these videos. I mean, it takes a lot of effort just to even come on and do a video, to put people in your business, to put people in your lives, to tell them about your hobbies and stuff like that. That's a lot. So why not get paid for it? Even if it's just $5, $10, $100. $100 a month, basically, you could save up at the end of the year $1,200 a month. That's a new doll, you know. So think about it. Don't be so reluctant to do it. You don't have to disclose your information. You don't have to tell people that you're monetizing. Just do it. A lot of people don't want to talk about that, because I found in this community, in this world, a lot of people are so afraid of somebody else getting ahead of them, or um, doing as well as them, which is why a lot of people don't like to help out, and a lot of people like to bash other channels to make their channels seem bigger and better, and so on and so forth. So I wanted to make sure that you guys were doing that, because I think a lot of people don't do that. Another way people make money off of videos is endorsements. Um, Brand companies, signing up with brand companies, and reviewing products. You see people do it with a lot of electronics like cell phones and so on and so forth. And as well as, you know, if you have something that you sell yourself, such as, let's say you're a reborn artist, what great avenue is to show your dolls, just like this, and say, hey, I have lovely dolls, and they're for sale, and and people get to see them, and so there you have it. So a lot of artists also do videos to show their dolls when they're going up on eBay, and click the link, I mean, link up the link to eBay for their auction. So there's another way that YouTube can make money for you, or help you make money. But like I said, that was just one part that I wanted to get into. But mainly, I want to talk about how we're impacting our community and how we can make YouTube work for us. A lot of people talk about the stress and the anxiety. Good morning, lovely reborn. We talk about the stress and the anxiety that we have. Now, I'm up early in the morning. It's like 6:59. I actually got up like 6 this morning, actually before 6, and my computer froze on me. So I had to shut down, restart, all this great stuff, and was um, unable to get started on time. I apologize for that. But my goal was to come on, one, to test my new system that failed. I don't know how or what I'm doing wrong, but I'll figure that out later. Maybe in the end, I'll try to figure that out. But for now, um, I wanted to, hi Nato, love babies, and Jalea Brewer. Um, I wanted to talk about like making a positive impact on the community. A lot of people come across our channels and they see us feeding dolls, and they see us talking to dolls, and they think we're crazy. Now, there's no way to really change that opinion of others. But when we come on and we're like being obnoxious, and I get it. I've been there, done that. Um, Rant videos, been there, done that. But if every video, boom, 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 is just negative, tearing down this and tearing down that. What are we saying about our community? We're saying, come join our community if you want to be full of hate, and if you're full of, negativity, this is where you find it at, in the doll community. But if you want to tell people that, our hobby is great and you're showing love, then show that in your videos. Um, Recently I have experienced like total chaos, and even with my live streams, so many people, I believe, just wants me to stop my live stream. Well, I'm here to tell you that I absolutely love the live streams, because I can actually talk to you guys, and I can read, on the side here what you guys have to say. And guess what? Um, I don't plan on stop doing them. In fact, I want to figure out ways to do more of them, because I actually prefer these type videos over the other videos, but these actually do take a lot of time. I can record a video, like a 15-minute video, boom, put it up in 15 minutes. And total like maybe 20 minutes setup, 5, 7 minutes. Um, hello, Colleen Renee one. So yeah, so that is my main thing. A lot of people also, you can utilize YouTube. Like I find great tutorials. A lot of people have been asking like, what colors am I using, or how am I reborning? Did I follow any tutorials? And yes, I did. I followed tutorials. The one that came in the kit with reborn, the reborn bountiful baby kit, where you get the kit with the everything you need to get started to paint. And I used that tutorial, and I also did a YouTube search on how to paint reborns, and I look at a couple of them and see what their results were, and see if I want to follow their technique and if I could keep up with it. And that's what I did, and I recommend that a lot of people take advantage of what's out there and do your own research. There's no way that I could feel comfortable coming on and telling you guys how to paint when I just started painting and I'm still messing up like terribly. um, so yeah, so make sure you utilize what's out there. You can find how to do almost anything on YouTube. You can find out how to do just about anything on YouTube. Anything from making a reborn to making a silicone baby. Hey, Glamour Girl 777. So I was gonna get Princeton changed this morning and all that stuff, but I thought, I just wanted to come on and just talk to you guys, and just kind of put it out there. This is a little bit of the next segment that I will be going into is how to make YouTube work for you. You guys will see a short video that I recorded earlier that will talk about that. That will be like just a regular video, just kind of introducing the next series. So I'm not going to go too deep into it now, as I want to see what the consensus is and what people want to hear about the most. Um, hey, I missed you guys last night too. I really, yesterday, I really just was in a bum mood. And when I say a bum mood, like sometimes I don't have the energy to do videos. And so I actually will like just dress my babies, off camera and stuff like that. And yesterday was just one of those days. I was really busy working in the house and I just didn't get time. Um, and Lovely Reborn said, "You're right. I have a rooting reborn." Um, yeah, I mean, you have so many people out here that's willing to share information that actually know what they're doing that you could follow and learn from with, that stuff. So, um, I do want to let you guys see Princeton. Um, I'm just so excited about him being back home till I don't know what to do with myself. I had missed this little boy so much. So I actually got him dressed yesterday. Um, I think it was yesterday in this, because I don't know, I was gonna do a video and I just didn't feel like it, and I was just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna get him dressed. And so he got his little hair done. How you guys can see, he is very thinly rooted, um, but I think he's rooted deep. I haven't seen much hair loss, so um, I think he'll be fine, even though he's rooted, really thin. Um, I think he'll be fine. So, but that is his little head. One thing about this particular sculpt that I love is that he's very floppy. And once again, here's another way that you can make a positive impact in the community. When we show our dolls, it's also out of joy, but it's also helping someone else, because if someone else is looking for the same sculpt that you have, then guess what? You can help them by showing them your baby, and then they know what to expect. Um, yeah, let's see. So that is him. He is actually he was about the same length as Kingston. However, he is more newbornish than Kingston. He's more like a freshly born baby, and maybe that's why I'm really, in love with him, because I really, not that I wasn't in love with Kingston, but because I actually love freshly newborn babies. Um, so yeah, so like I said, so yeah, he is, and his head. I like that his head actually, like, it will fall, and I know that's improper to hold him, but I like that his head kind of falls over. Um, he's not, you know, squishy like Kingston was, like, like in the middle, the midsection. He's squishy, but um, not squishy, not like, jelly soft in the belly. So, but yeah, I do love open eye babies. I'm learning that for me, the open eye babies just does something for me. I feel like um, they're more alert. They give you, that sense of awake. I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it. Just more personality. However, I do like sleepers because I like to pose them, and I like for them to, you can take them out easier, stuff like that. Um, so sleepers are still, something I will collect. However, um, to me, I just think that um, the um, open eye babies have more personality. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't got all cozy in bed last night with my reborn baby to watch you and could not find any live. Yeah, I apologize. Last night I just did not do live. I did not. I felt so guilty that this morning I was kind of like, should I go live? And then I was like, no, it's really early. I was like, no, people are gonna be asleep. And then I was like, well, I should do live. So I decided I'd go live, even though it wasn't that many. I knew it wasn't going to be as many people on. Sometimes it's even, better when it's, a lot less people. Um, I totally feel the same about open eye babies. They are way better for role play, but the sleepers are better for outings. Yes. Um, and I've learned though how to pull off the sleepers though. I mean the awake babies for going out. And also the peaky eyes, and his eyes are not so wide open, so when his head is kind of leaned down or to the side, you really can't tell that he's awake. So they don't really wait for him to blink, because he kind of looks like he's, going to sleep or something like that, if you turn his head to the right, you know place. Um, a lot of people ask me, I'm going to answer a question that I got right after I did the box opening. I got some PMs, and they asked me how to Jeannie Teeny's painting compared to Claire Taylor painting. And so I'm going to answer that question for you guys on this live stream. Um, and I'm going to show you guys his tummy. So I'm actually unsnapping him. uh, so it's kind I don't know if you guys can see. So that is him. And I don't know, I doubt you guys can see his veining and all that great stuff that he has. I'm gonna have to do a detailed video for him. But the difference in between ah that's really cool. When I took my Noah to the doctor, I forgot to put a pacifier in his mouth, and they were staring at me, LOL, but I had him facing them. Um, Thank you. So the difference in between his Genie painting and Claire painting, and how I feel about it, is that they have two total different paint styles. And when I say totally different, in my opinion, it is very totally different. Um, which is really crazy because I actually love them both. There are some things that I absolutely like about him, even more so. And then there are things about Claire Babies that I like even more so. So with him, the way Jeannie Teeny's paints is she does more of a like, I don't know if you would call it a peaches and cream, but it's like there's not like mottling like all what some people would call mottling all over. She does a lot of veining and um it's more subtle. I don't know how to explain it, but it's different. It's so different, but it's very similar to the way that she does her reborn. And so he has one of my favorite paint styles on him, and she does a lot of yellow undertones. Um, now Claire, like I said, Claire to me just she has her own style, which is like hyper realistic, and her babies you can just take outside in any type of lighting. They're gonna look good, so on and so forth. Um, and so it's just different, but I like them both, if that makes sense. Um, both of them are artists that I really like. Um, I love the way Jeannie does lips. It is like really cool. Like the inside of his lip has a little bit of purplish blue and stuff. It's just really cool. Um, are the full body silicones less colorful than the partial silicones? And do you mind telling me what type of curly hair he has? I did not uh, root him, so I don't know what kind of hair she used. And as far as the cuddly part, well, um, to me, I find them as cuddly if they're just depends on who they're made by, how the silicone is. He's cuddly, okay, like he cuddles into my arms, you know, probably about as much as a reborn would. A lot of people like to, however, like he's not bendable. Like his midsection isn't bendable like Kingston's was because Kingston had the squishy belly. Now, so if I would compare, like if I was comparing him to a partial, I would say the partial is more cuddly. If I was comparing Kingston to a partial, I would say Kingston was as cuddly as a partial because his midsection, is more squishy and bends. Now, however, keep in mind that Princeton is a kit. Back a while ago, Claire sold blank silicone baby full body kits. They were around $2,000, I think, or 2,500 for the kits. You would get like a blank, plain, unpainted full body kit from Claire Teller, and then um, you would have some artists paint it or you paint it yourself. So in those mixes, her silicone is just standard Equiflex 20 or Equiflex 30, like that. It's still her own, mix or whatever, but it's not like the one she paints. When she paints a baby, they have all different types of softness in the different parts of the body. Like the chest would be more firmer where it needs to be. The stomach would be squishier. So I felt this same exact baby, but the one that was painted by Claire and made as a prototype. And the silicone was far more squishier and cuddlier and softer than this one. However, Princeton is very cuddly. Um, and then, um, is he fully bathable? And how do you recommend? a powder partial silicone baby. He is fully bathable because he is all silicone. So he is all the way silicone. Everything about him is silicone. So he can be bathed like a real, put in fully in the water. Um, when you powder them, try to use the most softest like powder brush, like one of the makeup brushes, which I cannot find mine lately. Or you could take some powder and just rub it in your hands and rub it on them. You want to make sure that you use like 100% cornstarch baby powder. Um, I probably wouldn't even want to use a scented, although I did use a little bit of scented on him. Um, but yeah, and what color paints do you use when you're painting your darker AA babies? Like I said in the beginning of the video, is that I am not really comfortable like trying to explain how I paint my dolls yet because I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. I know I might get lucky and some of them come out, nice, but I don't know what I'm doing. But basically, I can tell you I mix up paints like a mad scientist. I just mix up paints that I think should go. And I do that with basically the paints that Bountiful Baby sent in the kit. So all the colors that they have, I use them. Um, and there's a brown and a flesh 02 and a flesh 06, and it's just all those colors, and I just kind of mix them up. I almost always do a blue wash on my babies to neutralize the vinyl, but some vinyls don't really need to be neutralized, but I still use it. I don't know, I just like the blue wash first, and then I go from there. So um, yeah. So yeah, he's a full body. He can take a full pacifier. His mouth open, and let's see. So his mouth is pretty deep. Look, his mouth is pretty deep. But he has a tongue, he has tonsils, so he has all of that in his little mouth. So yeah, so that's my little bubbles. Um, I really wanted to do the. I really wanted to try to get that to work, but it didn't work for me. Ooh, I don't know what I did. Um, I don't know what I did. Oh, I knocked my camera out. So I don't know. Sorry guys. Oh my gosh, I knocked my camera out and it doesn't seem to want to come back. Uh, so that is Abigail on the sofa. I don't know what I did. There we go. All right. So I'm still like learning this. I'm still trying to learn like how to work this live stream. It is so difficult, guys. A lot of people asking me how to do that as well, and I'm not really able to explain it because it's so weird. Like just now, I don't know what I did. No, but it won't let me. I want to be able to show like the actual I want to be able to show like the I want to be able to show the live like the chat on the side of the videos so that when I do leave it up, people can see, the conversation. But it's hard for me to do because it doesn't it doesn't show me it doesn't allow me to do it. So and then it's now it's like it's cutting off and I don't know. But it says so like I can. Oh, I just figured out how to do something, guys. So you guys, you know how when we have people come in and they make like rude comments and do all kinds of stuff to us? Well, now I know how to remove them out of the group. I can block them. I could put them in timeout. Haha. So we got that going on. I can also even set one of you guys in here, I think, as a modifier moderator, which means you guys can help me monitor the actual chat. So that's pretty cool. Um, let's see. Look, I ain't on no juice early this morning. Oh, I am not in I haven't had my water yet. And I know I probably sound like really like wonk 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 wonk. But keep in mind guys, I just wanted to pop in to let you guys know what I am kind of going. So if you guys want to stay right here, I'll bring in some of my paint stuff and I'll show it to you. But this is, before I go, this is my Abigail, which I absolutely love. This is one of the ones that I painted, started rooting on. I haven't finished rooting her. She needs more. I need more hair. But this is her, little feces. And I absolutely adore this baby. She is actually the Abigail Scope by Claire Teller as well. Um, and she's a sleeper. So she's a keeper baby. I really love her. I wish I had another one to actually paint again. I would paint her a twin. So and her this is her mouth. So I really like the way her lips are. They're pretty similar actually to Princeton lips. So because I really like that way, and she can kind of suck her thumb when she wants to. Sometimes she doesn't want to, and she act up. But that is her. She has a little tongue in her and all that great stuff. So I'm gonna let her here, and I'm gonna go grab some paint. Because guys, I am not trying to not share any information. I just don't know. So I'm gonna show you guys. Alright guys, so I have some paints here and I will show you guys. And if I get anything on my white sofas, I'm gonna kill you for asking me and then making me go and get them. So I'm gonna lay this baby here. And so here I have some yellow and God knows what mixed in there. I started doing this, keeping my paint separate so that because what I realized I was doing the first time I started painting was I was mixing my brush in different paints. I was mixing the colors up and the colors were getting all crazy, and so it was like making the baby have like come with the wrong colors that I wasn't trying to get, or dirty in the color on the doll and stuff like that. So now I use separate containers. I bought this from the Dollar Tree. No, the dollar store. The Dollar Tree or the dollar store. It was just like a pack of these. I have more, but that's my blue, and I usually do a wash, but I make it really, this is really thick because it's been sitting and it's, but I make it really, really thin to like, you could barely see the faint of the blue to do the wash. When you have like an orange kit, you do about 3 layers of that, one in between each one, each time you bake, and then you do about 3 layers or so of that, and it will turn your kit white, and you'll have a base. So, hey, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean R. Um, this is my purple. Now, I use a purple wash on some of my babies sometime. I don't know when. It just depends on what it's looking like, and I want to put some purple in there. So, Allison Watson. So I have, God knows what color that is, but it looks almost like blood. So I want to think that I maybe did a lip color that I made like blood. It's brownish to give this purplish look lip. And then there's my brown for a dark baby, I think. And believe it or not, it looks dark here, but when you paint it on, it takes forever to get it to actually be dark on the baby, and that's empty. And I have some more in there, but I just grabbed what I could. I'm not organized yet at all. Here are some of the colors that I use, so I'll just pull them out for you guys. So I have an earth mint. color, which I rarely use. I don't even know when the last time I used that. I have a Flesh 02, and that is like a brown color. And then up, the color is gone off of that, but I think it's like a warm blush or something. You have to be careful with this color though. I did learn that. That warm blush color, that it's like a, I don't know, like a brick looking color, because that will turn your baby orange. And that's when um they put, oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Lexi loves Reborns and Baby Alive, says this is so relaxing. I love it. Um, I did. All you do is buy that Bountiful Baby kit, which I said if I get to 30,000 subscribers, hopefully if it's in a good time where I'm financially able, I think I'm gonna give a giveaway, and the giveaway is gonna be the Bountiful Baby kit, because where you purchase, you know, the you get everything. You get your paints, your brushes, your sponges. It gives you a lot of stuff, and even a doll in there to paint your first doll, to paint the first set of rooting needles and rooting hair. All that stuff is in that one kit. When you buy that kit, you don't have to buy anything else to paint your first baby and complete it. So I use a matte varnish, which is this. Um, this is, I believe this might be my plum purple, but no, this is a brown. But it's, look, some of my labels are even going off. So now I'm really painting on the blind. So, um, and that is a burnt umber. So I use a burnt umber, and I have a Flesh 08, which is like a color, it's almost like a off-white looking color. Nail tip white. Are you guys tired of me calling out colors yet? Somebody asked, so I didn't want them to think I didn't want to tell them. I just don't know. And a vein blue, that is how I make my wash. And you do veins, but I don't know how to do veins. I hate veins that's sitting on top of the skin. So because until I learn how to do them, I can do them a little bit, but until I'm really, really good at it, I don't really do much of veins, because I hate when a baby has ugly veins. That's not right. This is a lip blush, so this is a real red. Real red, 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 red. Look at that. You see how I was mixing stuff and my other paint brushes got in there? So I learned to use separate brushes, separate paint containers, and I even have one that's clear with just plain, plain solution, the thinner, glazing gel. Now, one thing that they do give you in the kit, which is they give you like a thinner to use in the kit. I would suggest that you buy your own paint thinner from off their website and use the liquid kind. It's, to me, it was much friendlier than the thick other kind. So, oh, another thing is this is satin varnish. So sometimes I use this as the finish on my babies. And then I dodge brown. So I think these are for eyebrows, but you know, you can use it for skin tones too when you're making darker babies. And Flesh 02, I think I already had that out before. So that is that. And here comes Gabby. So, you know, hey Gabby, I'm right here. She's trying to get past the baby gate. So y'all know what time it is. This live stream is gonna go really short. I'm gonna have to end it in a second because she's waking up, and that means it's gonna be time for her to have breakfast. And that's the first thing I do with her in the morning. I have some other colors in, I think, in my cabinet too. But I didn't grab them all. This is some of my junk. Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. I shouldn't even show this, but this is that. This comes in the kit, the Bountiful Baby kit. Good morning, Gabby. This comes in the kit, like one of these little sponges. I've broken mine up so that I can use it with multiple colors. And I use wedges from like Walgreens. So they look like this. And then I get through when I begin to pluck them. Oh, like that is just one I was just smoothing out something, but let me see if I have one in here that I plucked out. Oh, like this one. I'll pluck it out so that I can make it look like modeling. So yeah. Um yeah, it come with brushes and everything. Like now these ain't brushes that came with that, um but yeah, the kit comes with brushes and everything. Whew. Hmm. I know. I'm gonna end this video so that we can go eat. But yeah, here's a lot of the wedges that I've used. They said good morning to you. Say good morning, Auntie. Good morning, Auntie. So, turn around this way. There you go. So, yeah, so I've used like so many different. Oh, wait, here's some colors in here. I've used so many like wedges. Oh my gosh, because if I can't remember which color I put on there, I start a new wedge because I don't want to mix the colors. So I do that a lot too. Thank you. Oh, and I have a yellow. And you get all these colors, and I have baby skin. I found that I don't like the baby skin so much. I don't know. It gives it that pasty look, like makes stuff look pasty. So, ooh. All right, let me go get Serena. Serena's upstairs, so I have to run and get her. And then after that, I'm going to have to leave, guys, because I need to go ahead and fix this little girl some breakfast, right? Okay, so, all right. So, hang on. I'm going to run upstairs and go get Serena. Can you, like, you going to go upstairs with me? I want to go get Serena. I'm going to sit right here and I'll be right back. I'm coming right back. Oh, so Serena is still wearing her little, come around. She's still wearing this little outfit that came from Bowl 75. I got to take it off her. That does her little belly button. So, and this is her little baby. Uh-oh. And what is her name? Leisha. Leisha. So, that's her baby. And baby, you go lay down. I know my baby takes up my bed all the time. But yeah, I am going to get her changed soon. And I don't know if I'm going to do it off the camera or on camera. Um, so, but yeah, she's been wearing this. I just really loved her in it. And so she had been wearing it. They said, hey, Leisha, to your baby. Hey. So I really need to get her changed. But I really loved her in this. And I just kind of like kept her in it. So say hello. Hello. T. Lucas' daughter. What's her name, T. Lucas? Or you don't have to say it if you don't want to. I was just gonna shout her out. Give me a Thank you. There you go. Okay, be careful. So, yeah. So we're gonna go so we can get fix her some breakfast and I can eat. And I'm glad that you guys did hang out with me this morning. I really needed that. And I wanted to share some interesting things that I thought was interesting. I hope you guys found them interesting. And
this color blue.
And
Mommy, and
so
blue.
she loves Serena. I'm gonna probably do a changing video of her. And I also want to do like, a viewer's request, like of which baby you guys want to see more of and stuff like that. So
brown.
So yeah, so
those are the colors.
Stay tuned for more. Again, I do apologize for Saturday. I just took a leave of absence. So there will be more like this to come.
Mommy.
You know me, I love to switch it up. I love to kind of keep it light sometimes. She's cool. Yeah, she's a little cool because she wasn't coming.
Your baby pooped.
She pooped? Oh, to poop. Her name is Arika. Hi, Arika. Erica. Erica. I bet you it's Erica. I'm saying it wrong.
You're a bad baby. You pooped last night.
Be good.
Baby, you pooped last night.
Yeah, she poops sometime. Say hi, Erica. Hi. Hi, Erica. So we are going to go. We are going to go. Oh my goodness. That means this is over. No more aunties. I have to go. Hi, softball lover. So see you guys later. Bye, Deidre. Bye, everyone.
Come below and subscribe.